Koukneme se na speedrun. 16:53.
Hello everybody, it's Illumina, and I'm here to commentate my newest record that I got of 1.16 random seed glitchless.
To co je za bloky?
It is done in 1353. If you just read, that should be the final time. Yeah, this run it was actually the first run of the day, which is crazy. I actually performed this run on my second Twitch channel. It's used for gnoming. So this is probably one of the best houses in villages. This is hotel, I think what people call it. And then I get a 5th bed, which is really nice. I actually don't get any more beds. I'm pretty confident with 5.
Čemu potřebuji tolik postelí, boys? Proč máš 6?
It's 5 is pretty comfy for me.
Sorry.
Usually, I usually go for 6. Like 6 is probably the best, but it ended up working out. Also, we get 2 blacksmiths, and that chest was so nutty. We get the iron pickaxe. Iron pickaxes are really good blacksmiths.
Tak můžu, ale
actually kind of nutty.
Boys, normálně za odměnu.
And then
za odměnu tady máme.
And we get 9 obsidian,
naše bramburky paprikové. Wow, poggers, boys. Na řepkovém olej. Myslím si, že si to za odměnu.
And this part of the run's pretty straightforward, so
si zasloužím.
I just want to talk about that, or talk about this, that the run did not use F3 at all. And you may be wondering, why didn't you use F3? Isn't F3 very good? And while it is true, F3 is becoming increasingly more meta, and you know, pretty much almost everyone uses F3, and everyone who has a good time uses F3. But it's just like the reason why I don't use it is honestly just because I have more fun not using it. I think the challenge is more fun, and it's just the way I enjoy playing the game. I don't really care if if you use F3 or not. I don't think it really matters. Like, it's not a big of a deal, but it's just how I play the game. Also, I'm using a sword to kill the golem in the run. Although we can say that about literally anything. Right here, that's how I play. I mean, I proved it. You could still get record without F3, and I still think you can. I don't think F3 is obviously an advantage, but you could still. I mean, I proved it. You could still get record without F3, and I still think you can get even better times without F3. I think F3 is more of a consistency thing. Also, I get the lava here. We've actually wasted some time because I don't end up using the lava ever in this run. So there's some time lost there, but the only reason why I got it was just for safety, just in case I need to kill mobs easily. And you can see there, I broke a little bit of a block. And you may be wondering, why am I doing that? And it's because the block breaking animation actually shows cardinal directions, so I know which way is which. And the reason why that's important is because by knowing the directions, I know where quadrants can be, like which quadrant I go to and which. I at least have a rough idea. I don't know exactly as much as you do with F3, but I have the idea. If you don't know much about quadrants, basically around 0, 0, there are 4 quadrants in which structures can spawn in. I tend to go positive, which is southeast, because that's usually the most high, like the high chance you get, I guess, from getting a structure. But I see a fortress this way, which is in the northwest quadrant, I want to say.
Jak to staví, chat? Teď já to stavím shiftem. Já držím shift. A když to stavím, tak oponu pomalejš.
A fortress this way, which is in the northwest quadrant, I want to say.
To skáče, tak to je magor.
So I just go to the fortress west quadrant.
Okay, tak to nekubírám. To bych nikdy životě neskoušel
right away. I don't really see any reason not
to.
I didn't see a bastion anywhere else. And you can see I'm looking around, and I see a bastion over there, and that's in the northeast quadrant. So this is a fashion run, which is really good. My blaze rod rates were actually insane. Definitely would not have been world record if this is what carried it. Really carried it to world record, I would say. Bunch of blazes over here, so I go all the way over here, and I think I want to say I'm 2-4-3 right now.
Imagine být takhle dobré jak on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm 3-4-4.
Chat, na záběh je no life.
no shield, no F3 gang.
To má dokonce bez
so yeah, it looks like I'm 4 for 5, which is really, really good. And then I have 2 spawn right here, which is just insane. And I think, yeah, both of these guys drop 1, so I have 6. Now the safe strat is to get at least 7. So
at least 7
while you're trying to find the stronghold, that you'd have extra blaze powder. But I thought that was so perfect. Like, I got all the rods so quickly, and it was so perfect that I feel like I'd be dumb, you know, not to go for it.
Takhle zde bych
hrál. I just felt like it was too perfect. And right here, I'm doing firebow. This was invented by Howl. Well, discovered by Howl. And basically, the reason why I light the boat on fire is because it gives you more horizontal distance when you go off a ledge like that. I don't think I needed to use it, but I just did it for safety. So it's a pretty funny strat. Shout outs to Howl for finding it. And this is the Treasure Bastion, that's what it's called. And this is, in my opinion, the best bastion. Just because, you know, I think it's the best mainly because it can be so quick. Like, compared to the other bastions, besides housing, it's just so quick.
Zapál tu loď. Jo, to by se zajímalo. Počkej, já se to vrátíme. Kde jsme? 648.
When you go off a ledge like that, I don't think I needed to use it, but I just did it for safety.
Aha, pro bezpečí.
And you can see I didn't have the other bastions because it can be so quick. Like, compared to the other bastions, besides housing, it's just so quick. And you can see I didn't have gold armor going up. Oh, and also there was lava. I thought this bastion was kind of dead because of the lava, but thankfully I just walked right past it. And here I'm using a route by Ninja Brain. I don't know if this is like the fastest route or the best route.
Jo, to dělá
I was practicing this route.
Tohle to dělá Force na streamu, jsem viděl.
Like, the day of, like, before I started streaming, I was just practicing this.
Holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck.
So I decided just to go for it. And I actually kind of play this really bad. This is the worst part of the run, you'll see in a second. But I'll show you why I make the dip there. There was 3 spots. Okay, so there were 3 spots where gold could have spawned, and it didn't spawn in any of them, which is actually really unlucky. So that actually makes this route really bad. But you can see I dropped gold down there. So that's why I make the hole there, so I can drop gold on the piglins. I make a mistake here by not dropping the 9 gold that I have now on the piglins. I should have dropped that.
Jak
you can
víš,
see
že to
I'm
spaluje?
by the gold. Like,
tak tenhle sápek je absolutní.
I very easily could have non-gone all the pulls I needed, which is I'm so glad I did. I'm very, very glad.
To je záminka, proč jíst nezdravé.
So you see how I play this pretty badly. I dig this, and then I have all the pearls, and all I need is the obsidian. I am 3 obsidian away. I got 2 obsidian. I'm just missing 1. Okay, and this is where the mistake is. I did not realize that I pick up all the gold. I thought that they still were trading the gold, and I realized the mistake, and I throw it. And then I throw it again, and I missed the hole. I think they were trading right now, but I don't realize that they're not. This is definitely the thing that made the run not, like, this is the most scuffed part of the run for sure. It's kind of embarrassing, but I pick up the gold, I realize my mistake, I throw it down, and thankfully it actually didn't even end up wasting that much time. Thankfully, because I get the obsidian trade. So it wasn't that bad. Like, I didn't waste that much time. And we're sub 840 blind travel, which is actually insane. This is one of the fastest blind travels ever, I want to say. I don't know what the fastest blind travels are, but I know this is probably one of the fastest. Definitely my fastest by far. Right here, I'm trolling. The amount of pros that I got, it's crazy how many pros that I got. It's really clutch, because I can just use my pros to get to the stronghold quicker. I throw a 9 early just to make sure that we get, you know, God blind travel. And judging by the angle of that eye that I just threw, the angle seems really bad to me just intuitively, so I'm thinking, okay, well, that's not good. This one's probably not going to be record. That's what I'm thinking at this point. I could have threw my pearls much quicker, and I feel like I could have thrown my pearls much more. You can see, okay, yeah, you can see I'm throwing my eye a lot, just because, like, I really don't want to make sure I missed it. I've made that mistake
to oko. Jo, to najde,
I just keep on throwing, or just keep on
to
running,
ten portál.
and traveling, and then just not, or just passing by the stronghold so much. Also, there's an ocean here, so so strongholds have a tendency to spawn or generate near coasts. So I throw one here just to make sure that it's not next to, or it's near the coast, or just to find out. But then one breaks, and this is really bad. Like, it has to be a 1 eye or more, which is really at this point I don't really have a lot of faith in the run. I do like that it's ocean, and I do recognize that if the stronghold's exposed, that this run could be insane. But I don't, there's no sight, like I have no sights of the stronghold at this point, so, you know, I'm just increasingly thinking that, okay, this run's probably not going to be a record, but maybe it could be a nutty PB. Or like PB by a lot, you know? Like, that's what I'm thinking at this point. Like, I think it's a bad mindset to think that a run could be world record. Just,
jemu stačí 9, ne? Jemu stačí 9 těch očí.
Just do the run and see what happens.
Nebo 12?
I wasn't really thinking about world record.
Okay,
I passed by a coast again, so I threw one just to make sure that it wasn't there, and it wasn't. Still don't see it. So yeah, if you haven't noticed already, this blind travel, especially compared to other world records, is very bad. Like, like you don't travel.
Yo.
This is kind of spoiling the run if you haven't seen it, but it was a 1500 blind travel, which is absolutely insane. I honestly did not think you could get a world record with anything more than like 500 blind travel.
RNG.
But
a kde ty perly získám?
Thankfully I had pearls. Thankfully there was an ocean, so obviously, like, let's say if I spawned above the stronghold, I could have stayed like 2 to 3 minutes, which would have been easily sub 12. So yeah, that would have been insane if the if the spawn was above stronghold, but it wasn't. I see the stronghold right now and I'm freaking out because I also see light sources, and light sources are a good indication that maybe there's the portal room.
Today.
I don't know if there's a portal room yet, but I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there very well could be a portal room. So I go down here to this source of light, and it's clearly not the portal room. So I go to the second source of light, and you can see right here that, yep, that's definitely the portal room. And I don't think I've ever been so nervous in a run at this point. It's quite crazy, actually. So, yeah, I need a pretty decent nether, or not nether. I need a pretty decent end to clutch out the world record. It pretty much just comes down to the dragon luck. Thankfully, the dragon, you know, gave me the RNG I needed. Do some pearling. Take out the beds in my hotbar. And right now I'm thinking, oh my gosh, the dragon's on the other side. This could be really good. I throw a pearl up here, and I see the dragon right there. It looked like it was about to perch. I genuinely thought the dragon was going to perch. I was going to lose my mind, but if you don't know why I'm going up here, is that the dragon has a slightly higher chance of perching if you build up. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I'm just getting ready to pearl. I don't want to miss the dragon. I've had runs die due to me missing the perch, so I was prepared. And then I see the dragon perching, and I gotta nail a 5-bed. Do I do it? Let's see. Oh, and the dragon gets so low there. I'm so happy the dragon didn't break the bed. That so bad, but yes, I get a 5-bed. Oh, kind of close to a 4-bed. I mean, you can't complain with the 5-bed. But yeah, GG, that's world record, and I'm just gonna let the reaction play. What?
Tak to nech pobírám, boys. To jak udělal, kámo, to je jak to dát poslat, je hrozně smart.
I just started the stream. This is like my first run. Oh my god.
Wow. Velký respekt tomu sápkovi. Ale to je fakt těžký podle mě. No jo no, tak teďka jste viděli profesionálního gameplay. Tak si podíváte zase na ten můj. Myslím, že to nebude to taková změna.